When people give, connected to people and vote to vote, democracy is created. Voters keep connecting, creating new connections. Matdata Junction, hashtag Matdata Junction. Matdata Junction, hashtag Matdata Junction.
Hello everyone, we are here with yet another new episode of Matdata Junction.
A hearty welcome from my side as well, my dear friends.
And today is the last day of March.
Oh, true.
And this month has been especially exciting for all of us, isn't it, Bharat?
Oh, that is so true, Bharti.
Hey, hello! Greetings to all my friends at Matdata Junction. How are you all?
Oh, Uncle, welcome. And greetings. Bharti was just asking me about the hustle and bustle of this month, Bharti, isn't it so?
Yes, got it. The Hindi New Year starts from this month.
The one that just started on the 22nd of March.
Yes, and on the occasion of this New Year, that is on the 22nd of March, many festivals are celebrated across the country and the Festival of Democracy as well.
The Festival of Democracy?
Have you forgotten that the assembly election results were declared on the northeastern states of Meghalaya, Nagaland and Tripura on the 2nd of March? And the newly formed state governments have already started functioning there.
Oh, yes. Then why not celebrate this Festival of Democracy a bit?
Why not? Let's celebrate voting, voters and our program Matdata Junction.
Oh, sure.
Oh wow, the ambience of the junction is a bit different today. Hello everyone.
Hello and
Welcome, Kalpana.
We all at the junction were waiting for you. The topic we decided to discuss today is EVM and VVPAT.
Wow, Uncle.
Yes, sure. We have already discussed this topic with our listeners before.
Yes, but then it is an important topic as it is about the most significant link of the election process in which a voter casts his vote in favor of the candidate of his choice. The consensus of the use of EVMs in elections was first made in the year 1998, and in the same year this was used in 16 assembly constituencies of Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan and Delhi. Right, Kalpana?
Absolutely right. It was expanded to 46 Lok Sabha constituencies in the year 1999 and in 2000 to 45 Vidhan Sabha constituencies of Haryana.
Do you know the 2001 assembly elections in Kerala, Pondicherry, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu were conducted entirely by EVMs only? And then in the 2004 Lok Sabha elections, EVMs were used in all 543 constituencies.
Oh wow, that is the reason why in this Matdata Junction we would discuss about EVM, that is the electronic voting machine, and the voter verifiable paper audit trail, which is also called the VVPAT. How to use them and also the other information related to it will be answered in this episode.
People do cast their votes, but most of them do not know about EVM or VVPAT.
Yes, of course. Now quickly tell us about it, Uncle.
Before the year 1999, the ballot paper was used for elections across the country. A ballot box was used for it. It was an extravagant system which consumed a lot of time counting the votes. While the ballot paper was stamped, there was a possibility of its ink smudging onto the other election symbols, which considered the ballot paper invalid. But now, with the electronic voting machine, it has become convenient and helpful for voters to vote rightly and accurately. Now the difficulty is over and the counting of votes has also accelerated.
Oh, Uncle, the way you've explained about this machine, and that too in such simple words. So, Uncle, now please also enlighten us about the VVPAT as well.
Voting system is completed by combining EVM and VVPAT with ballot unit and control unit.
But, Uncle, How does EVM and VVPAT system work?
Our daughter Kalpana also answered this.
Alright, let me explain to you clearly. The EVM machine has two units, a control unit which is in control of the polling officer and the second polling unit in which the voter casts his votes. Thus the EVM is made up of two units, the first the control unit and the second the ballot unit. These units are connected to each other by cables. The counterflow unit of the EVM is kept with the presiding officer or the polling officer. Balloting units are placed within the voting compartment for voters to cast their votes. And this is done to ensure that the polling officer can verify your identity. With an EVM, instead of issuing a ballot paper, the polling officer will press the ballot button, enabling the voters to cast their votes. A list of the candidate's name and symbols are available on the machine, corresponding to which will be the buttons below. Voters can press the blue button below opposite to the name of the candidate they wish to vote for.
And then Kalpana, what can happen if a presiding officer posted at the booth starts influencing the vote in favor of a candidate on his own free will? I'm asking this question on behalf of my listeners, and I know that EVM system is a foolproof.
You see, first of all, the polling officer activates the control unit so that the voter can cast his or her vote in the voting unit. As soon as the voter presses the button of the EVM machine containing the balloting unit for his or her candidate, the machine automatically gets locked. Thereafter, it can be opened only when the officer reactivates it for the next voter to cast his vote. In this way, EVM works following the rule of one person, one vote. It is an independent machine which cannot be controlled by any external source.
You are absolutely right, Kalpana.
This means that no vote is invalid from the EVM system, right?
Hey, the point of saying all this is that EVM system is transparent, secure and error-free.
The discussion was on EVM. The VVPAT is connected to this. Why not say something on this too? What do you say, Uncle?
Yes. EVM, VVPAT are made for each other.
Yes, of course, Uncle. See, VVPAT was first used on 4th September 2013 in the by-election of Legislative Assembly seat of Noxon in Nagaland.
It means that it is in use for about a decade.
The room or compartment where you cast your vote, both the balloting unit and the VVPAT are connected to the control unit in the same room with the help of a cable. As soon as the voter presses the blue button against the candidate and symbol of his or her choice, the light against the symbol of that particular candidate flashes red and a long beep sound is heard. Thus, the voter gets both audio and visual cues to assure that his vote has been correctly recorded.
A slip appears on the VVPAT machine for 7 seconds, confirming your vote, and then the slip is cut and saved in a box.
And what if there's a technical glitch?
Let's not worry about that. In case of any technical fault in the ballot unit or control unit, all the three machines, that is the ballot unit, control unit and VVPAT machine, are replaced. In case of a technical fault in the VVPAT machine, the faulty VVPAT machine is replaced. Therefore, in both the circumstances, the replaced machines are kept safe till the date of counting along with the other used machines.
Kalpana, there are many more things associated with the VVPAT.
The voter verifiable paper audit trail system was introduced in India as a pilot project in 2014 general election in 8 selected constituencies of total 543 parliamentary constituencies. This was followed by electronic voting machines associated with VVPAT, colloquially called EVMs. And this system was implemented in the state of Goa before the 2017 assembly elections. Eventually, this facility was used in all 543 Lok Sabha constituencies in the country and in the general elections of 2019 Lok Sabha.
Look, the most important thing is the credibility. Why not listen to what the Chief Election Commissioner of India, Shri Rajiv Kumar, has recently said about this credibility of EVM.
हर प्रक्रिया निर्धारित है और हर प्रक्रिया में पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज
Every process is determined. In every process, the participation of political parties and candidates is available at every stage. That is, when there are EVM machines arriving in the district, when they would be kept in a godown, at what time they would be checked, at what time they would be loaded, assembled, and reached the booth. How would they be mocked polled? How would you seal? On the day of counting, the candidates are informed about every minute, every step in detail, like about the voting and the voters and the registration, distribution of EVMs, and also about their transportation in writing. The candidates are asked to come. In case the machine breaks down, the votes recorded until the stage the EVM went out of order remain safe in the memory of the control unit. The candidates can sit there with their man and keep a watch. There are CCTV installed which continuously videographs all the proceedings. There should be participation of everyone in the entire processes. Everything should be on the website. People should be aware about it. Which number machine has gone to the booth should also be known so that no one complains that they were not informed.
Wow, that was quite an important information given by our Chief Election Commissioner, Shri Rajiv Kumar. There are a lot of information out there. Voting by EVM is also much easier and convenient than the traditional system. Earlier, the process was very complicated. Long ballot papers, ways to fold them, and they had to be put in the ballot box in the right way. But now, there is no such hassle. EVMs are easier to carry as compared to earlier iron ballot boxes. EVMs are light, portable, and come with custom-made polypropylene easy-to-carry cases. Elections have become more credible due to the use of EVM machines and VVPAT machines.
Wow, that's great, Uncle.
And now it's a time for listeners' participation.
Oh, you're right, Bharti. Come, let us listen to the recording.
You are right. We include any song or poem written by the listeners on any topic related to voting in a program. This 1-minute presentation recorded in their voice inspires and excites us to learn more about voting and voting rights. So let's listen to the recording of this episode.
मैं एक दिव्यांग मतदाता हूँ। मेरा नाम इंदर सिंह बेहरा है, सुल्तानपुरी।
I am Indra Singh Bhera, a Divyang voter. I am from Sultanpuri, Kirari, Delhi. The commencement of this program called Matdata Junction has created awareness of voting amongst the voters across the country in every way. We can understand every details of the voting process through this program. The best part of this program is the WhatsApp number through which we can connect with you, show our creativity by recording it in our own voice or ask a question as well. We can also become a winner by participating and answering the Matdata Junction quiz question.
Listeners, you can also send messages to us on our WhatsApp number 9999031950. I repeat, 9999031950. Now is the time to give answer to the question of a previous episode, and the question was, what is the full form of CSO? And the correct answer is Civil Society Organization.
Well, we've received many responses for this question from across the country. And the lucky winner this time is S. Shan Mugasundaram, number 9, Krishna Rajapura, Agraharam, Maninagaram, Madurai, pin code 625001, Tamil Nadu.
And a very heartiest congratulations to you. And now, time to ask today's question. And the question for today's episode is, when was the VVPAT used for the first time for elections in India?
That's right, listeners, listen to the question once again. You have to tell us, when was the first time that the VVPAT system was introduced in India? Oh, Bharti, We tend to forget that the clock also says something.
Yeah, it says that it's time for us to leave. So next week, we shall meet again at the same time and at the same junction with more information.
Till then, allow us to take your leave.
Bye bye.
Matdata Junction, hashtag Matdata Junction. Matdata Junction, hashtag Matdata Junction.